Hi, meteorologist Tony Petrarca of the Pinpoint 12 Forecast Center. It's late at night. Actually, what time is it? Well, it's midnight, so now it's officially Saturday morning. I want to give you just a quick update. You know, the latest computer guidance has been coming in with our storm for the weekend, trending milder. And the net result will be that we'll lower the snowfall accumulation forecast. Not that we were ever forecasting excessive amounts to begin with, but we're going to bring the numbers down a little bit more as well. Are we in focus? Okay. Looking at the snow eventually changing to sleet, freezing, rain, and rain. This all kicks in Saturday night into Sunday. In the meantime, the daylight hours will stay dry. So let me get you started here with your Saturday morning. Still no problems here. Sunshine to start the day, dry and chilly at about 25 during the morning. And then by afternoon, an increase in the cloud cover, but staying dry. Temperature's not bad from mid to late January. We'll top out in the lower 30s. So the timeline here still looks like Saturday evening, snow arriving around 9 o'clock Saturday night. It'll be briefly heavy overnight, so midnight, 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, some bands of heavy snow. But it won't take long before we start to see that transition very early, probably the pre-dawn hours of Sunday, for the mix to go over to sleet and some freezing rain well inland. But plain rain, Providence points south and east as that milder air takes over. We're still anticipating a rapid drop in the temperature, though, later Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening. So there'll be a flash freeze. Anything wet or slushy on the ground will freeze solid into black ice, so there will be some slippery travel. And the precipitation may actually end as a little bit of light snow towards Sunday evening, but additional accumulations at that point would be minor. Here's the situation on the satellite and radar. It's quiet here in New England. The storm center that we're looking at is across the Midwest and the Central Plains, and this will track east and northeast towards our area for your Saturday evening and Saturday night and into Sunday, with really a variety of precipitation types. Here's the forecast, and just taking this through over the next roughly 24 to 36 hours. Snow shield doesn't really get in here until Saturday evening. The blue is snow, and for a short time it'll come down hard. That's when we'll get our accumulation while most of us are actually sleeping. It'll be later Saturday night, and then once we get to daybreak Sunday, we're already transitioning the colors of pink, indicating sleet and freezing rain. That yellow and green is actually plain rain. This is 7 o'clock in the morning, and then here we are, 1 o'clock Sunday afternoon. North and west of Providence, some sleet and freezing rain, plain rain to the south of that. And then the cold air really rushes in later Sunday afternoon, and everything just kind of freezes up. It's all snow, central and northern New England ski country. We get a lot of snow. We're in this pink zone, which is essentially snow, ice, and rain. And right along the immediate south shore, you get a brief period of snow before it goes over to all rain as milder air comes in off the ocean. So we've lowered these numbers. I would say south and east of Providence as little as 1 to 3. So that general area is about 1 to 3. And along the immediate south shore, probably only an inch, and then it will actually wash away. The 3 to 5 now is reserved for northern Rhode Island, especially the far northwest part of the state. But even there, I'm leaning more towards a 3 to 4 before we see that switch to sleet and freezing rain. So keep in mind, these are the numbers that we're expecting before the change to sleet, rain, and freezing rain. These accumulations will be realized around, say, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. And what's changed now is that the ice potential is shifted further to the north. So that risk of freezing rain is still there, but it's more of a far northern Rhode Island, northeast Connecticut, southern Worcester County kind of a deal, where a glaze of ice is possible. So that's still in the forecast, but the location has changed now. It's more across the northern part of the state. Look at the big temperature drop on Sunday. This is 9 o'clock in the morning, mid-30s. I mean, look at the Cape. It's in the 50s. It's all, there's no rain or snow there. There's no snow or ice there. And then watch what happens by Sunday afternoon and especially Sunday evening. Boom, the temperature just crashes all the way down into the teens, and that's when we'll get kind of that flash freeze where we anticipate any standing water or slush to freeze up. There'll be some black ice, so do exercise a little caution traveling by Sunday evening. This sets the stage for a very cold Martin Luther King Monday. Daytime highs will be only in the teens, and we're looking at the wind chills that'll be well below 0 on Monday. So And it certainly will. Check back with Pete Mangione. He's in tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. and then TJ's in Saturday evening. They'll have updates as well. But in a nutshell, computer models are trending milder, and the net result will be a quicker change over to sleet and rain and less snow. But still high impact in terms of travel. If you're going to be on the roads later Saturday night into the wee hours of Sunday morning, you certainly want to exercise some caution. So that's the latest. We'll talk more weather later on. Thanks for logging in.